Tracey, you've got an exhibition here in 2013. Can you tell me a bit about the kind of work you're going to be showing?
Absolutely not. I have no idea at the moment.
I was speaking with Bonnie Clearwater a bit earlier and she was talking about your video work. Do you think that's going to be a component?
The idea was that I'm supposed to do a show of videos and neons, which I think is really Miami. It would be really sexy. But I would like to make some new films and some new neons. New neons is not so difficult because I write all the time, but new films is really complicated because after I made my feature film, I hated it so much. I didn't hate all of it, but I found the whole medium really difficult and it kind of put me off of film. So, but I could probably make some more animations, I think. So, I don't know. It's exciting. But I'll tell you what, I haven't been to Miami before, and I've never seen this space. And of course, it's lovely coming to an opening. But I always have this thing. I always think art looks worse with people around it, but Miami looks great with people around art. It's sexy. It's funny. I like it.
And what are your impressions of Miami first time here?
Brilliant. Fantastic. Got through the airport in 15 minutes, which apparently is a world record. The guy asked me if I actually own the airline. I think he was being... And I said, ha ha ha. He said, I'm being serious. Anyway, I got through. And then what was the other good moment of Miami? The beach was fantastic. The weather's amazing. I like beaches. I like good hotels. I like art fairs. I like art. It's sexy. It's brilliant. Yeah, it's good.
And you're also speaking on a panel discussion this weekend about the artists as poets. And I know you.
No, actually, I'm talking on 2 panel discussions. On Thursday, I'm talking about Louise Bourgeois, but I'm not actually talking about her. I'm talking about how it feels to be a female artist and to respect her. That's from my position. And then on Sunday morning at 10:30, after the big party weekend, that'll be fun, wouldn't it? I'm going to be on the panel discussion about poetry within art and how it works. And because a lot of my work, I always say I start off with the title before I do the drawing. It will be, I do know what I'm talking about on that subject. And I do also know what I'm talking about with Louise. But there's other people on those panels which are so much more sophisticated and more knowledgeable than I am. I'm just there as a token artist, I think.
And coming hot on the heels of your retrospective at the Hayward, how does it feel to be having a museum show in North Miami?
Well, the show here is going to be in 2 years' time. But before that, I have a show at Brooklyn. And then also I have a show in Buenos Aires, and I also have a show in Margate Turner Contemporary, which is my next big show. But before that, I open my own shop in 2 weeks' time, Emin International in Spitalfields, London. So that's the next big drop-off zone, I think. So.
Do you feel an affinity with Miami, from Margate to Miami?
People have said to me, Carl Friedman Gallery, he said, yeah, I knew you'd like it because it's just like Margate. Well, it isn't. It's like Margate stretched and pulled. I don't know. If you get somewhere and something goes wrong at the beginning, you get a parking ticket or you have to spend 5 hours in immigration or something, you're probably never going to go back. But so far for me, Miami, everything has been I'm staying at Soho House, which is really lovely because it's like London and cool and chic and lovely and on the beach. I don't know. And this looks beautiful. We're in this sort of different kind of area, completely from where the hotel is. So I'm now seeing, and I'm saying to the driver, who lives here? What kind of people live here? What's this area of Miami? It's not boring. It's not like, dare I say, no, I'm too scared to say, LA. It's very different it's on the sea, but it's very different from LA. I think I'm far more East Coast than West Coast, actually.